Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Farron. I use they them pronouns, and I am so excited to see this video. Happy Halloween! And in today's video, I am going to be lightening my roots because it's been almost 6 months since I've done it, and they can use some work. It's very dark. I'm going to be using the Agebeautiful Hyperlift Color. So if you want to see that, stick around. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Happy to have you. If you are returning, welcome back. I really do appreciate you. My social medias are linked in the description box: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Goodreads, Pinterest. Link down below for you. If you decide to give me a follow on any of my platforms, thank you. And now let's get into today's video. So I'm going to be using these two colors to lighten my roots, and in the next video I'm going to be using these two colors to dye my hair for Halloween, as you can tell from my makeup. So if you want to see all of those, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to be notified when I upload. And so I prepared my hair like 2 weeks ago by twisting it up just so that it's easier to manage and I can move very quickly, because I'm going to be using a higher volume developer and stuff like that. So I made sure that I prepped it, and a couple days ago I put in the Shea Moisture Hydrate and Repair Multi-Action Leave-In so that my hair has a lot of moisture in it, and we can already start the repairing process. And if you want to see the full haul of everything that I got to do my hair in for this video, make sure you watch a few videos back where I do a hair haul and I show all the video, everything that I got. I spent a pretty penny on everything to take care of my hair, and so if you want to see that, I will also leave a link to it in the iCards and in the description box. So if you want to check it out, you know where to find it, and let's get into it. I'm on my bed again because I don't feel like dealing with this. So I got my little tiny desk here, and we're going to get started. Okay. Now, got my gloves, got my little measuring cup, because I have decided that I'm not going to use 40, straight 40 on my head. I don't care that it has, so I am not going to use 40 volume developer on my head. It's too much, I don't think I want to do that. So I got the 40 volume and I got 20 volume, and the measuring cup is because I need 2 parts to 1 part or something like that. And I'm going to split it in half, so get 2 ounces of each, and we're doing some math. And here's my bowl. Now we're doing the Hyper Lift in the clear shade first. So yeah, I also want to say, because it is Saturday, October 8th, the kids aren't in school, so if you hear any noises, that's not me. I have siblings and they make a lot of noise, and so yeah, they're going to be making noise. I'm going to try to cut them out as much as possible, so if you don't hear them, just ignore this. But if you do hear them, I can't tell them to stop. So yeah. Anyway, got this, and I read the instructions, but it says, down here, up to 4 levels of lift, bleach-free, lightening, mixing ratio 1:2, color, and 40 volume developer, suitable for bowl and brush. So I decided to do like half of it first and put the other 2 ounces in here, so it's already like ready to go, and I'm mixing up the color now. I can tell you right now, it definitely has like the stinging of the eye effect. It kind of like has this mentholy effect where it's really getting in my eyes. Gonna scoot that over while we take a look under the hood. Okay, so I twisted my hair up and I need to find my clips. Okay, hair's untwisted, color's all mixed up. I really think it's the scent added to the color that is really doing the mentholy, eye tingly stuff. Got our gloves. Okay. And I am going to put, I'm starting in this section, I'm going to be putting the Hydrate and Repair Conditioner on my ends just to protect them so they don't, you know, nothing happens to them before we start each section. As I'm doing this, I realized that I didn't put this on my scalp or in it. So that's fun. I'm gonna put a bag over my head and gonna let it sit for, I'm gonna just check it every few minutes to make sure that the front is the same shade as the back. So after the first round of the Hyperlift color, this is the color I have. It's like a honey golden brown shade. And I'm a bit nervous about doing a second round because I don't think it's going to get it to the same lightness as my ends. So I'm going to cheat. I'm not going to do too much with all of this. I do want to, before I do anything, kind of want to do a test strand on the color. I'm not worried about the purple, but I do want to see how the green is going to show up on my hair. It's a very light green, and I don't think it's gonna show up. I don't even see it. I should have got the other green to go with it. I'm having a lot of regrets. If I don't like it, we're gonna have to do something. So I'm going, because I can't see it and you can't see it. It looks just like yellow underneath all of this. And I did use this a little bit and the hair is wet. But I'm going to just do like a bleach wash. So I have my little shampoo bleach wash ready, and I'm gonna go actually in the bathroom because it's a little bit messier than regular like bleach and what's it called, the color that I used. It's a lot more runny, and I'm not gonna film it because it's gonna be like the same thing, but I'm going to come back when it's all applied so you can see and try to move as quickly as possible throughout it so that it doesn't have to sit too long on my hair. Okay. So what I did was I put the mixture on the front portion of my head and this back like 2 inches of my head, because that's the portion that is going to be green, and I want to make sure that it is light enough to take the green. And so I wanted to make sure that part is done, and I made sure that I went pretty far down with the bleach wash just to get the pink part out, because the green won't cover the pink. And I do have a little bit of my greens left that I might add to this green, just to make sure that it's green enough to show up on my hair. I'm gonna do some more test strands after I wash out all of the lighteners and color. But I'm gonna let this sit on for 4 more minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and we're going to do the next round. So I just finished rinsing out the bleach wash, and I'm going to mix up the color. And I also mixed up this for the pink parts, mostly focusing it on the front and the part that's going to be green, because that part is not going to, it's going to be too pink, and I might have to figure something else out, and I don't really want to. So I'm going to try to get as much of this pink out as possible. And I also have some of my own green that I might mix with this green, and if it turns out to be a fail, I would probably end up just buying the green, the darker neon green, putting on top of the chartreuse like next week or something, whenever I can get it in the mail. Okay, so I finished applying it, and I have like that much left, and I'm gonna put a plastic bag on, and we're going to leave it on. I think it's like supposed to stay on for like 50 minutes, but again, we're gonna keep an eye on it, and up to 60 minutes, and check every 10 minutes. So I'm gonna let it sit on my head. I'm gonna say 30 minutes right now. The first time did not feel this tingly burning thing, but the second time I'm definitely feeling that sensation. I did mix the scalp protector in. I did put a little bit more on the middle of my head, just on directly on my scalp. But yeah, I can definitely feel it. I'm gonna put a bag on it, and just not gonna put heat on it. Just gonna let it sit, and then I will come back when it's time to rinse, or after I've rinsed it. So I just finished rinsing out all the product, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts and end this video. If your hair is my shade naturally, this product is probably not for you. It doesn't get you to the blonde shade that I desire, because my hair is like white blonde underneath all the color, and so this did not get me to that color. It got me to, it's still kind of goldeny. The roots are probably at the shade I want, but the rest of it is not. And so this product did not do what I wanted it to do. It's a very gentle lifting, meaning it doesn't do it very quickly. Maybe it's because I didn't let it sit on long enough, maybe it's because my hair is really dark, or maybe it's because I used 30 instead of 40. But they say for the roots, unless that was for the other one. Yeah, it says 40 volume, but for the cream lightener it's 20 or 40. Anyway, so I would not recommend, I can't just like recommend this product because of how it didn't do what bleach can. It didn't do what bleach can do. With one round of bleach using 30 volume developer, the same level that I used for this product, I can get my hair to yellow blonde with just like one go. It's probably around this shade of blonde in one go, and this took 2 rounds to get to this color, and I also had to do a bleach bath in between because I didn't think it was going to get me to a white blonde, and I was right, it didn't. Maybe if I left it on for the full hour, but again, it didn't look like it was doing any more lifting, especially in the back, and I didn't want it to sit too long on my hair, especially the back, because the back, I put it on first, and then took me some time to put it on the rest of my head, so didn't want it to sit too long, and I moved as quickly as I could throughout the process. This, if you're not going to a white blonde, this is probably the product for you, but I would say skip on the clear. I would say just go straight in with they have 3 shades, the clear shade, the violet blonde, and the ash blonde. I would go with the violet blonde out of the 2 that I used because it turns purple, so you can kind of see its toning as it lightens. And as it got lighter, you can see that it's toning it. And so I would suggest that. Would I say use 40? If you are comfortable using 40, use 40. You probably get a better lift using 40. And 40 makes me nervous, so I just didn't want to risk it. I'm going to rinse this out and end this video. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification when I upload my next video, which is going to be coming out a few days after this one. Is going to be me dyeing my hair green and yellow. If it turns out weird, I'm going to be fixing it. I'm going to buy more color and I'm going to fix it because I want it to be green and purple, and I have already got a cosplay for the next color because of my hair color. I have a cosplay already lined up for it, and I already bought the stuff for it, and so hopefully it turns out well. I'm going to be doing a strand test, so I'm going to rinse this out, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, drink some water, eat a snack, play with a fidget toy, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!